guys, welcome back to another video. And basically what we're going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be going through 10 players from 10 to 1, and I'm going to see in order which players are going to get the top goal scorers, and then obviously the first person is going to get the golden boot. It's going to be hard to predict, but I'm going to give it a go, so let's go. Right, so in 10th place I've got Everton's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin started that season really well, 4 goals in his first 2 games, including a hat-trick against West Bromwich Albion. I think he's going to get 10th though. I think he's really going to get 10th in the golden boot. Right, so I've got Wolves as Raul Jimenez in 9th. I rate Raul Jimenez, I think he's a brilliant player. His first season he got 13 goals, second season he got 17 goals, and he's already on 2 goals in 2 games. So there's no way I can't see him getting at least top 9 in the top goal scorers this season. Right, so I'm going to put Chelsea's Werner in 8th. This is the one that I'm a bit iffy about, just because the fact that he is a new signing. He did get 28 goals last season in the German league, but I don't think he's looked very threatening in these last 2 Premier League games, and he could end up turning into a flop like Fernando Torres, but I'll have to just wait and see. So I got Danny Ings in 7th out of 10. I know what you Southampton fans are going to say, that he nearly won a golden boot last year, and he got 3rd and whatever, and he scored 22 goals in the season. I still think he's going to get goals, but I don't think he's going to get as much as he did last season. But I still think he's going to be up there in the top 10. He had a good season, he's already scored 2 goals I think, so it's a good start for Danny Ings. Right, so in 6th place I've got Martial. I think Martial's going to have another good season. 17 goals in last season. I'm not going to say he's going to win the golden boot, but I think he's going to be in the top 6. You know what I mean? He's not going to push to get the golden boot, but he's going to be around the area. Right, so I've got Harry Kane for Spurs in 5th. Right, so Harry Kane managed to get 18 goals last season despite being out injured for about 12 to 8 weeks. So he got 1 more goal than Martial, and if he stays fit this season, I can see him bagging goals, but I can't see him winning the golden boot this year. I really can't, considering all the competition he's got in the league. I just don't think he's going to be able to do it this year, but I think he's going to come solid 5th. Right, so I've got Jamie Vardy in 4th. Last year, Jamie Vardy, he did win the golden boot himself. He got 23 goals last season. I don't think he's going to get as many as he did last season, or if he does, then that means other players are going to get more goals than that. But I still think he's going to come 4th. He's not going to get the golden boot this year. Right, so I've got Raheem Sterling in 3rd place. Right, so I think Sterling's going to have a really good year this year. He scored 20 goals last season, more than he ever done in the Premier League. But I do think he's going to beat that this year, and I think he's going to get over 20 goals and still not going to get the Ballon d'Or. But again, I think Sterling's going to have a really, really good season. He'll probably get more assists this season than he did last season, but added on to as many goals as he scores. So I can see Sterling having a good season. Right, so the penultimate one, I've got Mane in 2nd. Mane has already scored 2 goals against Chelsea this season, and last season he scored 18 goals and got 7 assists, and again the same as Sterling. I think he's going to get a lot more than that this season, and I think he's just going to miss out on the golden boot this year. Right, so golden boot winner, who else is it going to be other than Patrick Bamford? I mean, have you seen how sick he's played this season? He's already bagged 2 goals. I mean, I can see him getting a Ballon d'Or this year. No, Patrick Bamford will never win a golden boot in his life. Right, so the real golden boot winner I've got is Aubameyang. I mean, he's just going to win it, innit? He just is. I mean, 22 goals last season, 22 goals the season before. I mean, who else is going to win it other than Aubameyang? I think he's an amazing player. I think he's going to have such a good season. If you want, he's probably, in my opinion, the best goal scorer in the Premier League. So I think Aubameyang's going to win a golden boot this year, boys. Right, so I've told you the order I'm going to put all of my golden boot contenders. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into a little table, and I'm going to guess how many goals I think they're going to score in the season. Right, so if we look at the first numbers, I've got Calvert-Lewin to score 16, Raul Jimenez and Werner to score 17, and Danny Ings and Martial to score 18 goals. So these are the bottom 5 of the 10, and I can see it happening, I'm not going to lie, I can actually see it happening. Werner, like I said, I'm a bit iffy on because it's his first season, and I'm a bit reluctant if Danny Ings can actually do that again like he did last season. Martial's another one, if he can grab form and he can stay on form, then I reckon he can hit it. But we'll go to the next part now and we'll see who I've picked, how many goals I've picked the top 5. So they're on the screen right now. Right, so now we've got the top 5 of the golden boot contenders. We've obviously got Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy, Raheem Sterling, Sadio Mane and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I've got Harry Kane, I think he's going to bag 19, the same as Jamie Vardy. I think Sterling, I think the top 3 are going to be a bit higher than everyone else. Like I say, I think Sterling's going to get 2 more than Jamie Vardy with 21. I think Mane's going to edge him with 22, and I think Aubameyang's going to win the Golden Boot with 24 goals. Vardy, I'm a bit thingy. I'm a bit if he can pick up form as well. Like I said, he's scoring at the start of the season, so I can understand that. Same with Harry Kane. If he can keep fit, then I reckon he could even get more than 19 if he keeps fit. And the same with Raheem Sterling. I think he's going to have a really good season this year. And Sadio Mane just scores anyway. He scores for fun. He should be up there. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is just a goal scorer. So I'm fairly confident that Aubameyang's going to win the Golden Boot this year. Right, boys, that is the end of the video. Let me know what you think and who you think is going to be the top goal scorer in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos on this channel. Make sure you look up for the Man United reactions and the Premier League reactions, all that good stuff. And yeah, safe.